Hey, what's up, Hammer? Congratulations on 100 subscribers. And this is a video tag response to Hammer's foreign films questions. He wants to know what your favorite foreign films are. And I had a little difficulty knowing exactly what films were made where, or by which directors, or what was considered foreign, or whatever, or what was just about some other place, especially when they were in English. But I made a little list, and here we go. I'm going to start off with Canada, and my favorite film came out of Canada was Johnny Mnemonic. Um, it's based off a short story in Burning Chrome, which is by a book by one of my favorite authors, William Gibson, one of the grandfathers of cyberpunk. Burning Chrome is a collection of short stories, and Johnny Mnemonic was in there. The actual film Johnny Mnemonic stars Keanu Reeves, and it's kind of a mix mash of William Gibson's books centered around the Johnny Mnemonic character. Johnny Mnemonic is able to download. He's able to download programs and software into his head. He's got basically a hard drive in his head. And next we will go to the UK. Now the UK I had a hard one. It really came down to three films. Two of them by the same bunch of guys. That was the three films it came down to was Monty Python's Holy Grail, Time Bandits, and Excalibur. And for the UK, I went with Excalibur. It's just a badass movie. It's about King Arthur. It's about Merlin. It's got some really badass armor in it. If you've never seen it, I recommend checking it out. The next movie is from Japan, and it's Vampire Under D. It's actually a series of movies. They're anime, and it's about a Dhampir, a like half vampire type creature, or son of a vampire. It's actually the Dhampir is actually, you can find it if you're an RPG, or you can find it in one of the Pathfinder bestiaries. I'm not sure which one it is, but they introduced it to that. And he hunts vampires. It's a great anime series. Anyway, I dig it. Then let's go to France. And in France I had to like narrow it down a little bit, but then I went with one of my classics, and it's The Fantastic Planet. If you've never seen The Fantastic Planet, I'd highly recommend it. It's an anime, I think, from the 70s, and it's about looking at ourselves, really looking at human beings, our freedom, and like getting along in the world, and like what we take for granted. And basically in the story, humans are ohms, and there are these pets of these large blue creatures on their planet, and the ohms have little collars on them, and they're only like yay big, and compared to the blue people, and they're kept as pets, and they have to like struggle for like equality, kind of. Anyway, I love that movie. It's a great movie. It's worth checking out. Then let's cross the border to Germany, and this was another one I had a hard time with. There's a bunch of great German films, and basically I narrowed it down to two. Downfall, which if you've never seen it, it's basically like the German version of the last 10 Days of Hitler, and it's about him in his bunker. It's a great movie. If you ever seen like on YouTube here, there's tons of videos. Hitler responds to having his Xbox account broken, or Hitler responds to like 4th edition, or Hitler responds to the new Axis and Allies game, and it shows him like flipping out, and the guy really looks like Hitler. That's from Downfall. But I had to go with this movie Mephisto, and Mephisto was subtitled in English, and it's about an actor. It's loosely based on a true story. It's about an actor, and he's married or engaged or dating this woman who father owns a liberal newspaper in Nazi Germany, and they're leaving the country, and they urge him to go, but his career is just coming on the rise, and the Nazi party is perpetuating his career further as he gets into like the National Theater and stuff, and in the end he ends up like having to like actually work for the Nazis, and he orchestrates the Nuremberg rally. He takes on the theatrical aspects of it. He's put to work that way, and he's kind of thinking to himself, "Oh my God, what did I do? What has happened?" Anyway, it's a great movie. I recommend it if you've never seen Mephisto, especially if you're in Germany, you've never seen Mephisto. It's a great freaking movie. Um, then we'll go to Australia. Um, for Australia, I chose. This is another one. I don't know exactly which films were Australian or not, so I chose a few that I kind of figured were that I've seen, and some of them not really big fans of. So, like the Crocodile Dundee series, I knew that was an Australian film, and wasn't really a big fan. Mad Max series, of course, I like Mad Max, but I'm not like the hugest Mad Max fan out there. There's bigger Mad Max fans out there. So I went with Romper Stomper, um, which is a film about life in a gang and living in Australia, and like uh, neo-Nazis in Australia, and living the lifestyle um, of being in a gang, and the small group dynamics of being in a gang. And it's also about bigotry and racism, and freedom. Stars that guy from Gladiator. I can't even remember his name. Whatever the hell his name was. You know. And then South Park did a skit on him where he just goes around the world fighting everybody. I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's not important. And then we'll just cross over there to New Zealand, and I'm gonna have to go with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I think Peter Jackson from New Zealand. I don't know. I looked it up online. It said it was from New Zealand. Maybe I know it was taped there. Was that making a New Zealand movie? I don't know. I don't know who produced it or where that money goes to. But the Lord of the Rings series obviously was awesome. And for the last movie, I'm gonna have to go with Holy Mountain. It's a Chilean movie by Alexander Jodorowsky. If you've never seen an Alexander Jodorowsky film, I highly recommend them. They'll change the way you view films. And he was part of the responsible movement for the Panic movement in films. I highly recommend you check out Holy Mountain and Alexander Jodorowsky. Though if you're a little bit squeamish, it may not be for you. It's not a horror movie or nothing. It's just shocking material. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. And congratulations again, Hammered.